I am currently in my garage, and this is what it's looking like. This is the laundry that I'm going to work on. We brought this from Arizona because we don't have a washer and dryer over there anymore. So my husband vacuum packed them just to make more room in the car. So that's what I'm going to work on now. My kids literally have no clothes right now. But this is everything that we brought from Arizona. Everything's here now. The fridge is still out in the garage. We haven't set that up yet. But I am so proud of all the decluttering that we did because this would not have been possible. We just had way too much stuff in our other house. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on laundry. I really need to wash these clothes because my kids need something to wear today. My daughter had to wear a pair of my shorts yesterday and she was not happy. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started. I never thought that it would come to this. I am doing laundry in a different state. As you know, we gave our washer and dryer to a family member in Texas, and so I was without a washer for about 3 weeks. Week number 1, I went to a laundromat. Week number 2, I was able to wash at my sister's house because the kids were swimming, so I took advantage of the fact that I was there. And then week number 3, while I'm holding on to my laundry, and I'm just going to take it back to Texas because by week number 3, we are going to be finally starting to get settled into our new home. The laundry situation has been a complete disaster around here since we don't have drawers in our home anymore. We're not putting anything in the closet. We were just kind of digging out of a hamper, and that is just not working. It stresses everyone out just because we are so used to having all of our stuff organized and orderly. What we ended up doing was just getting a box for each individual person, and I'm just throwing our clothes into the box. It's kind of like our drawer, our hamper, our closet. Even then, just digging through the box for clothes is a disaster. I cannot wait to get into our new home and have access to a washer and dryer for one, and then just organize everything where everything is easily found. That is just so important, and I feel like you don't treasure or value little things like that until you don't have them anymore. So I just wanted to give a huge shout out to those of you who don't have a washer and dryer in your home and have to go to a laundromat to wash. I haven't been to a laundromat in a very long time. It was $2 per wash and then 25 cents for 7 minutes on the dryer. And I don't know if these dryers were rigged or what, but they did not dry very well at all. We went between dance practices for my daughter, and I literally had to leave the laundromat with some wet towels because we had to get to dance, and I just came home and hung them over my staircase. But those dryers did not work good at all. The washers, they just smelled not very good. I was dying just a little bit, but I knew that, this is what I had to do. One of my friends here on YouTube, her name is Adrienne, and she has a channel called Blessings for the Bards, and she lives in a townhome. She doesn't have a washer and dryer in her house. So what she did is she purchased a portable washer and dryer. So if any of you are in that situation and you want to check out her laundry day videos, she washes in a portable washer and dryer at home, which is a lot more convenient, a lot cleaner, I would say. You're also saving money in the long run. So definitely check her out. I'll go ahead and link her channel down below. So this is my new closet. I'm going to go ahead and take my clothes out of the wardrobe box and just show you how easy it is to move with wardrobe boxes. We purchased these boxes at Walmart, and I would say that they're not the sturdiest, but they did their job. This is our new closet. It is a wall of closet. It's an entire wall. So this is my side, this is my husband's side. What we were doing now is just switching sides. When we used to live in this house, this was my side of the closet and this was my husband's side. Because he's going to be adding some computer equipment that needs to be close to him inside of the closet, we just figured that it was better to switch sides because I don't want to have all that on my side. So that's what we were doing just now. I switched all of my clothes over to this side, and I still need to get everything organized. I really want to make good use of the space up top and then on the bottom as well. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I will figure that out. We have this huge dog cage in here, and you would think I would have the most ginormous dog, and I don't. But my husband likes to give the dogs space to walk when they are in their cage. But this cage is going to be gone. I just cannot live with having a cage that big in this house. It just doesn't work for me. So we are working on a plan to make a cage that looks like a bench in front of our bed, and my husband has to build that. But this is going to be going very soon. Unfortunately, my dogs are the types of dogs that do need to be in a kennel when they are alone. They have anxiety, and they're very destructive when they're anxious. So they have to stay in their kennel, and they're safe here and comfortable here. And so that is why we have this huge kennel for them. But it's not going to work in this house. It's just way too big. So that is a little of what is going on in this master bedroom right now.
What you did was meaningless. What's the point of your coldness? I cannot sleep with your eyes on me, they burning. So that you know me in and out. Need you to push back all those sprouts of insecurity. I won't have it to emphasize that. If only I could.
So I wanted to let you know where we are in the moving process in case you're wondering. We are at the finish line. I am packing up the little things in our home which have been the most tedious and the most frustrating. I am extremely exhausted. My husband is extremely exhausted, and he told me I think we need to take 2 weeks after we're all done moving and just relax, and I totally agree with him. We're actually going to take a mini vacation out to New Mexico when we get back to Texas, and so that'll be much needed and just a good way to start our new life in Texas. We are actually about to close on our home within the next day or two, depending on when I post this video, but we are closing on our home, and I cannot wait to talk to you about the process that we used. And I don't want to tell you a lot about it until I know that it's a done deal and I'm able to talk about the process entirely and not just in pieces. I almost didn't post a video this week just because I am extremely exhausted. Maybe that comes through in my voice, and I do apologize for that. But at the same time, I wanted to share this video with you because I know a lot of you are anxiously awaiting videos from my new home. As a matter of fact, someone leaves me comments saying, "No more Arizona home, Texas home." And that's how I read it in my head when I'm looking through the comments, and it really does humor me because I feel exactly the same way. No more Arizona home, Texas home. So I figured that I would just give you a break from any Arizona content. As a matter of fact, probably the last thing that I'm going to film is my empty house tour. And that'll be it. That'll be it for the Arizona house. I didn't film any of the packing away of the little items just because I was just in the moment and just trying to get it done. I struggled through it. Trust me, I struggled through getting it all done. I just wanted to throw a tantrum like a child and not do any more packing. I'm just completely over it. This is my kitchen in the Texas house. Last summer, I painted the cabinets in order to get it ready to be rented. So I experimented with a different color, something that I was kind of gravitating towards, but didn't feel like I would put into my house. So I put it into this kitchen. It's like a green color, and I actually really do like it, and I don't plan on changing it. The only change that I plan on making is changing out the countertops, adding a backsplash, and then we're going to be getting a new stove and dishwasher. So in the kitchen, that's pretty much all of the changes that you're going to see. I feel like I need to see this color of cabinets completely through the end with the new countertops and backsplash. This was pretty much all I was able to do this day as far as laundry goes and getting things situated around the house. It was a really quick trip. I was exhausted, absolutely exhausted. As a matter of fact, I just came to Texas with the clothes on my back. I knew that I had clothes that I was going to wash and I was going to have something to wear once I washed it. So I probably drove down in these clothes that I'm wearing in this video. I'm not sure. It was a complete blur. I cannot even remember what we did this weekend. Nonetheless, I got my laundry folded. I put it back into the vacuum packs and vacuumed it up and took it back home to Arizona with me. I really appreciate you all bearing with me as far as the new content goes. I promise you it's coming, and I know it feels like it can't come soon enough. I'm right with you with all of those feelings. I have gained so many new friends through this moving process, and I am so appreciative for those of you who have decided to follow this journey or have even been interested in following it. It really has been very humbling to have so many of you join me on this journey, and also to just leaving me positive messages, uplifting messages, encouraging messages. You have no idea how much that means to me, and just how motivating it is to me as well, just to see and read all of your encouraging comments. So thank you so much. There's still so much to do and so much growing that we can do together. Just know that you are not alone. We are all in this together. No matter what our situations are, there's something that connects us, and that's why you are here with me today. So I hope you all have an amazing rest of the week. I am going to be packing up my house and moving to Texas this weekend. So hopefully soon I can start bringing you that new content that you are anxiously awaiting. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.